The internet went into a frenzy the moment a video surfaced showing Sandara Park, famously known as Dara of Jung, and acclaimed Korean actor Jung Il-woo walking hand in hand down a flower-lined aisle on a sun-drenched beach in the Philippines. Wearing coordinated white outfits, the two looked every bit the romantic couple as they exchanged intimate glances, soft words, and what seemed like heartfelt vows. Fans around the world were stunned. Was this a secret wedding? A promotional stunt? Or perhaps a symbolic celebration of a deep, long-hidden relationship? The video, uploaded on YouTube under a discreet title before exploding on TikTok and X, formerly Twitter, begins quietly, with soft instrumental music and a slow pan of a breathtaking ocean backdrop. The ceremony unfolds in an elegant setting, white roses, sheer linens blowing in the tropical breeze, and only a few close attendees visible in the frame. Dara, radiant in a flowing dress with subtle traditional Filipino details, smiles gently as Jung Il-woo, looking both dashing and visibly emotional, takes her hand. This was no ordinary walk down the aisle. For longtime fans of Dara and Jung Il-woo, this moment represented something extraordinary, perhaps even years in the making. Rumors about their friendship have circulated quietly for years, often brushed aside by fans and media alike. But in this clip, their chemistry is undeniable, their actions deliberate, and their connection palpable. To truly understand the magnitude of what this video represents, we must delve into who these two stars are, how their paths have intertwined, and what brought them together in the Philippines for what many are calling the most surprising celebrity moment of the year. Dara, a former member of the iconic K-pop girl group 2NE1, rose to fame not just in South Korea but also in the Philippines, where she launched her entertainment career. Known for her effervescent charm, unaging beauty, and genuine heart, Dara remains one of the most beloved Hallyu figures globally. Her affinity for the Philippines is well documented. She often refers to it as her second home and speaks Tagalog fluently. This deep connection made the location of the aisle walk all the more poignant for fans who have followed her journey from Star Circle Quest finalist to K-pop royalty. Jung Il-woo, on the other hand, is a celebrated actor known for his roles in popular dramas such as 49 Days, The Moon Embracing the Sun, and Cinderella and the Four Knights. With his boyish good looks and emotional depth as an actor, Jung Il-woo has built a solid fan base not only in South Korea but across Asia. While he has largely kept his private life away from the public eye, he has always been open about valuing deep, authentic relationships, a sentiment that seems echoed in the video with Dara. The choice of location for their symbolic ceremony speaks volumes. The Philippines is not only Dara's sentimental home but also a place far from the relentless paparazzi of Seoul or the constant speculation of South Korean media. On a secluded beach in Palawan, they found the perfect backdrop for what appeared to be an emotionally charged exchange, one that could either be a commitment of love or a moment of artistic expression. What made the video even more intriguing was the clarity and quality of the footage. It was clearly professionally filmed, leading many to speculate whether this was part of a project, perhaps a commercial, a music video, or even a scene from an upcoming series. Yet, there was something too raw, too intimate, and too unscripted about their gestures. When Jung Il-woo reached up to brush a strand of Dara's hair behind her ear, when they laughed softly mid-vow, or when they leaned in just enough to imply a kiss but stopped just short, it all felt heartbreakingly real. The question remains, was this real? And if so, why haven't their agencies said anything? As of now, both the Entertainment, Dara's former agency, though she has since signed with the BIS company, and Jung Il-woo's management agency have remained silent, offering no statements despite growing media inquiries. This silence has only fueled speculation. Some believe the two stars decided to quietly celebrate their bond without the burden of public scrutiny. Others are convinced it's a masterfully executed marketing move ahead of a joint project. Still, longtime fans have not forgotten the few moments in the past where sparks may have been hiding in plain sight. Archived videos from fan meetings, behind-the-scenes footage from variety shows, and overlapping appearances at international events are now being reanalyzed by internet sleuths. One particularly viral post pointed out a 2018 interview where Jung Il-woo was asked which female celebrity he'd most want to travel with. His answer? Someone who understands both Korea and another culture. Someone who's lively and kind. Fans now point to that moment with fresh eyes, believing it was a subtle nod to Dara. Digging into their public timelines, it's clear their paths have crossed multiple times, albeit quietly. Both have expressed admiration for each other's work in various interviews. They follow each other on social media, occasionally liking posts and leaving friendly emojis. In hindsight, it was all there, but too subtle for fans to confidently declare anything. The real twist lies in the structure of the vows exchanged. While no audio was heard directly in the clip, music overlay masked their words. Keen-eyed fans noticed a brief moment where Dara is seen mouthing the phrase "wherever you go, I will go," a direct biblical reference often used in wedding ceremonies. Jung Il-woo responds with a nod and a whispered reply, his expression soft and earnest. For a moment, it didn't feel like a scene, it felt like a confession. But why now? Why release this video so suddenly and without context? Some insiders speculate this may be part of a broader shift in how Korean celebrities approach their personal lives. With younger generations of fans being more accepting of idol relationships and the public craving authenticity, this kind of semi-public love declaration may be the future of K-celebrity culture. It's vulnerable but not invasive, heartfelt but not overly dramatic. Others argue it's an act of agency, a powerful choice to show love on their own terms. After years of living under public pressure, Dara and Jung Il-woo may have chosen to rewrite the narrative. Not by holding a press conference or going Instagram official, but by creating a moment so authentic and so beautiful that it speaks for itself. There's also cultural significance to consider. For Dara, who has long been a bridge between Korean and Filipino entertainment industries, this union, whether romantic or symbolic, is deeply resonant. It shows respect for her past, acknowledgement of her fans in the Philippines, and a grounding presence amidst the ever-shifting world of K-pop stardom. For Jung Il-woo, it reflects a willingness to step outside traditional molds, to embrace a connection that transcends borders. The video continues to rack up millions of views, and as fans dissect every second for meaning. Thing is certain, this was not just a simple video drop, it was a carefully chosen moment of vulnerability, art, and perhaps love. Whether or not it leads to an official announcement, or if it remains an open-ended chapter, it has already etched itself into the collective memory of fans across the world. And for those who've long rooted for Dara and Jung Il-woo, this might just be the beautiful beginning of a story only they truly understand. As the sun set on the viral video and the chatter intensified, fans around the world turned to social media to voice their astonishment, delight, and curiosity. Hashtags like #DaraXJungIlWoo, #DramaRealLife, and #Philippine trended in multiple countries. TikTok creators began posting reaction videos, some laughing in joyful disbelief, others crying at the emotional sincerity they felt from the couple. "This isn't acting," one fan commented. "This is what love looks like." Even celebrities began to chime in. Filipino actress Ann Curtis, a longtime friend of Dara, posted a cryptic heart emoji alongside a snapshot of a beach that fans believe matches the ceremony location. Korean actor Lee Min-ho liked a fan post referencing the video, which was enough to send fans spiraling with theories. Their friends in on this moment? Did they help orchestrate it? While the public speculated, the agencies of both Dara and Jung Il-woo continued to maintain silence. Entertainment did not issue a statement. The BIS company simply said, "We respect Dara's personal life." Jung Il-woo's representatives echoed a similar sentiment, with no confirmations, denials, or clarifications. Fans were left to fill in the blanks, and fill them they did. Some believe this moment was a declaration of a long-standing but private relationship. Others think it may be the beginning of a joint artistic project, perhaps a reality series, documentary, or music collaboration. But the theory that has gained the most traction is this: that this video was a symbol, not necessarily of marriage, but of a deep, unspoken love. A public, private ceremony of connection. A world of K-entertainment, where image is tightly controlled and personal lives are often hidden for fear of backlash, such vulnerability is rare. Idol dating scandals can cost careers, endorsement deals, and fan loyalty. Yet, Jung Il-woo appeared to toss all of that aside, if only for a moment, to stand together in the sun, in front of cameras, and share something authentic. Experts in Korean pop culture weighed in. Professor Kim Un-ji, a media studies academic at Seoul National University, commented, "What we are seeing is a shift in how celebrities are reclaiming their personal narratives. This is not a scandal. It is a soft rebellion, a new form of storytelling." She likened the video to a living poem, meant not to confirm or deny, but to evoke. In the Philippines, media outlets scrambled for exclusives, with major networks hoping to secure interviews or behind-the-scenes looks. Palawan's tourism board even issued a statement thanking Dara and Jung Il-woo for showcasing the natural beauty of the island. Resorts in the area reported increased inquiries and bookings, with some couples citing the now-famous isle as inspiration for their own ceremonies. But beyond the media storm and speculation, fans wanted clarity. Was this a real wedding? Was it legal? The answer, as far as records show, is no marriage license has been filed under their names in the Philippines or South Korea. But does that matter? In the eyes of many, emotional exchange and intimate setting made it feel more real than many celebrity unions. Online forums exploded with theories. One fan claimed to spot a known wedding officiant from the Philippines in the video. Another analyzed the flower arrangements. They match those used in a recent Abyss company shoot. A particularly deep dive on Reddit cross-referenced the outfits worn in the video with pieces from a known luxury wedding stylist in Manila. Still, some pushed back. "We shouldn't force them into a narrative just because we want a love story," one comment read. "Let them define their own moment." This balanced perspective has been echoed by those who believe in respecting the autonomy of public figures. And yet, that's the magic of what Dara and Jung Il-woo created. A moment open to interpretation. It was cinematic yet raw, orchestrated yet sincere. Whether they are lovers, best friends, or creative collaborators, they invited the world into a moment of unity. For their careers, this moment may mark a new chapter. Dara has recently teased new music and variety show appearances. Jung Il-woo is rumored to be filming a new romantic drama. Their appearance together has undeniably increased global interest in their projects. Already, their Google search trends have skyrocketed. International media outlets have reached out for exclusives. In many ways, the video also served as a cultural bridge. For Filipino fans, it was a recognition of their unwavering support. For Korean fans, it was a break from the rigid norms of idol conduct. For the rest of the world, it was a reminder that love, however you define it, has the power to move millions. As days pass and the frenzy slowly simmers, one thing remains, the image of Dara and Jung Il-woo, standing barefoot in the sand, hands clasped, eyes locked. It's an image that speaks louder than any press release. Silent affirmation of something cherished, something meaningful. Whether it was love, art, or both, it was something rare in today's hyper-curated media landscape, a genuine, human moment. And in doing so, they reminded us that sometimes, the most powerful stories are the ones left partly untold. And so, fans will continue to wonder, dream, and rewatch. Not because they demand answers, but because, in that moment, Dara and Jung Il-woo made them believe. In love, beauty, in connection. Whatever comes next, be it a wedding, a duet, simply silence, they've already made history,